Well, for those who are watching the Facebook streaming now, once our show is over here on the podcast, we're actually going to go live for the Poirier-McGregor fight.
Right.
And we're going to broadcast live on Facebook here, so you can listen to our commentary. And if you're not paying for the fight tonight, or even if you are paying for it, put it on the television. Yeah. Put us in your speakers. Listen to us. Watch the fight. And
it's going to be fun.
We're going to be your play-by-play.
Listen to Brando make a whole lot of nonsense.
Are we putting a wager on this? We talked about it, but we haven't put anything out there yet.
Ooh, I like this.
I'm game for this. I feel super confident with McGregor. So
okay,
what's going to be the bet?
I don't know. Mm-hmm. We'll do our normal 20.
Maybe we
boring.
Maybe we have to. Somebody has to shotgun the beast.
Well, if I could find it,
we'll find the beast and we'll do a shotgun.
Okay.
Whoever loses has to shotgun old Milwaukee's beast.
Right on.
In honor of Hank Aaron.
Okay. All right. That's a fair bet.
Fair bet.
Can we step it up a notch and have it be a beer funnel? Maybe we'll put two of them in a funnel, and you do the whole funnel.
Funnel into what?
Yeah, sure. It's more.
Gonna do it like on what was it the parents one where Cena took it up the old rectum. He funneled a beer to the cornhole.
They've got a Pilsner and they've got an IPA. Doesn't matter what it is, Greg.
Well, I'm going to back out of that bet if that's the case.
Well, I'm back into it. You mean?
You can take my spot, but I'm not good with the old. What do they call that?
Anal?
Butt chugging.
No, butt chugging.
Suppositories.
Well, what's that term when you get that?
It's
what
like
do they call that?
A bopper?
No, when you get your butthole flushed, what do they call that?
An enema.
Enema. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a free enema with Milwaukee's Best. It's better than whatever.
Have
fluid.
you had one of those before, Brando?
No, but whatever fluid they're using in the doctor's offices isn't Milwaukee's Best.
It doesn't have any alcohol in it for sure.
Yeah. So what's the point of that?
All right, I'll do it.
Well, yeah. Why would you waste it? We didn't even ask you twice, Danny.
Sorry. He's like, you mean I can get buzzed doing this? Boy,
you certainly can. So, yeah, guys, we got a lot of fun stuff. We also got Dan Hooker fighting Michael Chandler. I think that's going to go Dan Hooker's ways. Yeah.
What corner does he work?
I don't know. Yeah. He's a New Zealand boy though, isn't he? Yeah. So
how much for the hour?
Eats a lot of. Are you interested, Liz? Have you seen him? I don't know.
There's a couple other cards on there. We got Jessica I fighting Joni Calderwood, which should be that should be a good one.
That's going to be
the women really go at it though. They don't ever get tired.
No, Calderwood's from Scotland.
Yeah, she looks tough.
From Scotland.
Do you know how they spell whiskey in Scotland?
No.
Without the E. It's WHISKY.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
Rather than EY.
Speaking of KY, that goes into our butt chugging segment.
All right. We're not going to use that.
Oh, my goodness.
Moving on. When
I'll bring coconut oil.
There's some
there you go.
There,
yeah.
So.
When you get say butt chug too many times, I move on to the next story. Let's get into this. Phillip Rivers drifting on down with the breeze. Is he taking Roethlisberger with him, Liz?
No.
Sure should.
Ben will be of course I'm missing no. Ben will be back for, I'm going to say, at least 2 more years.
2 more years with Ben.
He may not start every game.
Right.
But now that we have Haskins.
You think the new guy Haskins is going to wear a Maskins? And do you think he's going to start over Ben?
Yes! It's finally here, man. 30 years. They're going to suck for 30 years. I'm telling you, it's the Steelers' turn.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
This is so great.
I would love to see that, too.
Wait.
You think
I can see, like Drew Brees and, what's the kid's name?
Taysom Hill?
Taysom Hill. How they kind of, go in and out. I can see that happening.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like Haskins at all. I think that's a wild move, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, especially all these quarterbacks in the draft coming up.
Yeah.
You could probably get a halfway decent replacement that's mobile in the 3rd or 4th round.
I would think so.
You know?
For sure. I would think there's... What round? Do they have a draft pick early up? Where are they at?
We're we traded ours for Minka.
They have all sorts of issues, though.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all need a running back.
I need pretty much everything.
You need
an
equipment
offensive
manager
line
that can supply some better gloves for these guys so they can catch the ball.
Yeah. Well, they're eating
Put a little super glue on the gloves.
That's illegal. It's illegal now. But
I want to get in the glove business. That's got to be a great business. How do you get in? Anybody got any contacts?
Well, first you got to be able to make
What kind
gloves.
of glove are you talking about?
I don't know. Buy them, sell them, gloves. I mean, I've seen them at 7-Eleven. They look pretty good.
You can make some gloves for butthole chugging.
I don't think you need gloves for that.
I'm not sure around anybody's butthole without gloves on. I'm sorry. All right.
Nobody wants to touch anything that's touched somebody's butt, so you need gloves for that.
Apparently, Dirt does. He was all in.
When you
Unless
said
it's
that,
Giselle's
everybody-
butt.
Chad Johnson,
Yeah.
Chad Ochocinco,
Yeah.
that he said in his book that he used to ejaculate onto his receivers' gloves before the games to add tack to them. And his
I don't believe that. That's
look
crazy.
it up. Look it up. And he said
The
quote was, "If I'm going to trust anybody but myself to catch that ball out there, it's going to be my future kids."
Oh,
Nice.
I swear that's a quote from his book. Look
So
it up.
before every game, he would just like watch some porn and.
I guess I don't know.
Porn wasn't necessary.
just the excitement of somebody catching the ball was enough. Wow. So let's talk a little bit about 39-year-old Phillip Rivers, ending his 17-year career, ranked 5th in the NFL in both passing yards with 63,440. How's it an exact number? And touchdown passes, 421. After a lengthy stint with the Chargers, Rivers came along and helped lead the Colts to the playoffs in his lone season with the Colts. Put up 4,169 yards through the air. Pretty awesome. What do you guys think about
Most
Phillip
amazing
Rivers.
stat. He played in 240 consecutive games. This guy's like
Wow.
probably the most non-mobile quarterback in the league.
Yeah.
And to just survive knowing that guy can just set back there.
Yeah. He's a big fella.
That's a ridiculous amount of seasons, man.
Yeah.
I remember when they got deep in that playoff run against
Yeah.
the Patriots, he had like a torn ACL. He was
Yeah.
still playing, and little LaDainian Tomlinson
Yeah.
sat on the bench that game. Oh, man, that's where you see real toughness
shit.
come out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The guy's he's a tough guy. He's
Rivers. I followed Rivers for quite a while. I'm a
Mhm.
Florida State fan. He used to play for NC State,
Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm.
and he just had a knack for beating us.
Yeah.
And I followed him in the NFL. He forced Breeze to have to leave San Diego. Pretty much, they replaced
Damn.
him because of his shoulder.
Wow.
Oh wow!
And that's when Rivers came in. He went to a Super Bowl with Sehal, I think, or did he? I think he actually went to a Super Bowl, I believe, too.
No, he never.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Chargers?
I'm telling you, though, that was the one game when they were all injured, him and LT, and that was their.
I mean, he's
closest
always
they
been
had.
impressive, though. He's never been mobile, but he seems to find ways to win. You know,
Yeah.
and he almost beat the Bills, and he can't even move.
Yeah.
You know,
He came to the league. He had that funky release, kind of chucks the ball downfield, but gets the job done.
Unbelievable trash talker. You know, he talks the most trash and will not swear.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. So he was not going to let a curse word out, but
Yeah.
he's going to like talk smack the whole game.
Yeah.
Well, he wants to get home to his 9 kids.
That's
I
what
was just about to say
He's
he's
got a
going to
baby factory
retire
going on,
to
yeah.
like go back to making more kids. 'Cause,
Wow.
Like, I read his
Rivers.
retirement
Uh-huh.
like speech or whatever, and he was like thanking the Charger fans, the Colt fan, like all these people, the staff, the players. And he's like, oh, I want to thank my family, my wife. And my kids, and he named every single kid, and I was
Wow.
like, "You have a lot of kids. Like
Yeah.
you are busy.
Yeah.
like
So
Mama's got them goods.
240.
obviously.
that-
like, can we
good,
pull up
good.
Phillip Rivers' wife so I can see what she looks like?
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what?
what
Wait, I have a cure for this. He should just use Ocho Cinco's gloves.
Oh.
Clear that problem right up.
Ooh.
Why? That sounds like they would be. If she's that fertile, I don't think I'd bring those gloves around her.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure there's going to be a paternity test in those kids
Just
as
had
well.
one athletic son. How did this happen?
Well, with him being away for 240 straight games, yeah, I mean, we could be looking at the mailman for that GN. No, I mean,
Karl Malone?
The mailman. That's express mail, baby.
And I think he only has like one son. It's mainly
girls.
girls. Yeah, I think
Wow.
he has like maybe 2 sons, but
Maybe.
the rest are all girls.
he's like, if I keep pumping him out, eventually I'll get a quarterback.
Right?
Yeah, speaking of kids and quarterbacks, y'all see that pass Brady through to Breeze's kid?
Yes,
in the
that
end
was
zone?
cool. It gave me
That's pretty
chills.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking
That
of
was really
Breeze,
cool.
you guys sad to see Breeze go?
I don't think he's gone yet.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything.
Really? I mean, God, that was a I mean,
Like
I mean, he kind of looked back, and you know,
I figured it was going to be his last year. Then they rushed him to get him back after the busted ribs. That kind of symbolized that he was on his way out. You know, we're going to let him have his last hoorah.
Yeah,
he deserves it. He's been He's been a great signing for New Orleans.
I think he's going to. I think he's stepping down.
Yeah, he can't throw the ball deep.
I mean, the guy
he's getting old.
Yeah, but he's so smart though. He's a great player.
Guy took a beating there, and I mean, and made his comeback. Are we going to? What do you guys think? You going to miss Mr. Phillip Rivers?
I will. Yeah, I love his heart. I love his gritty, gutty, all that stuff. Yeah, I would love to play with that guy for my quarterback. Oh, yeah.
Cool.
That's like the era that I grew up in with, like, you know, quarterbacks in football. Like, it's the Ben Roethlisbergers, the Phillip Rivers, the Tom Brady's, the Drew Brees. Like,
you got lucky.
You think Trevor Lawrence is going to come along and be as tough as? I mean, they're similar guys. They're about the same size. They're both kind of country boys. Trevor Lawrence probably drives a pickup truck as well.
I don't think they're that similar because Trevor Lawrence can really run.
Well, yeah, he's a bit more
super mobile.
Yeah. So in that way, he
has
different.
better hair too. I mean,
I hate the way he looks. You know how like everyone says, who is it? Baker Mayfield. Yes, everyone wants to punch him in the face.
Punchable face.
I want to punch like Trevor Lawrence in the face. I can't stand his face. Like I hate him.
You also hate Aaron Rodgers' face too, right?
It's
yes.
his eyes.
Like, why? He just looks like Snoopy kind of like.
Yeah.
Not wearing black and gold makes your face way more punchable.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't punch Big Ben in the face.
Yeah, I would. I mean,
you'd wander into his hotel room, though, would you?
No. That would probably like kill it for me.
He doesn't even need a hotel room. He has strip club bathrooms for that.
Jesus.
All right, guys,
I wasn't saying it like that, Liz. I was just saying.
Let's wind our way back out of that one and talk about another great quarterback with great hair as well. Liz's Mahomie.
Riding with Mahomes.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. You always say that. Patrick Mahomes had a head neck injury. Also had a foot injury in that game that kind of reduced his mobility. Big question is whether or not he's going to play in this AFC Championship game. We've seen him practice, but what do you guys think?
Well, he got cleared.
He's cleared, yeah.
He's cleared.
What was his injury to his foot?
I don't know for
turf
sure.
toe or something? It looked like it might have been turf toe.
Yeah, he was hobbling on it a little, but it didn't look like a break.
So he got knocked out of the game. It wasn't really concussion. He had taken a weird hit to his carotid artery, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Like the pads pinched him when he got hit from the side.
Yep.
And it just put him out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but they couldn't. Yeah, you couldn't let that guy come back in and play after he looked the way he did.
Right.
On the field right there.
Well, and that's the thing is they didn't know at the time that they took him out that was the injury. They just saw guys swimming. He's swimming headed on the field. They pick him up and his legs buckle underneath him.
Yep.
You got to pull that guy out at that point. I mean, just for safety purposes. Like they can't have with all the CTE talk and the concussion protocol. Whenever somebody looks like they're dazed or out of sorts, got to pull the guy out of the game and go through the motions.
He is your franchise that you just paid $500 million for.
Exactly.
Too,
yes. So. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a scary moment for everybody, especially. I mean, other than Bills fans.
I don't know. I think Feeder was pretty excited when he saw that, though.
Well,
he's like, the door just opened and gave us a chance.
No, that's how you got to play. If you really want to stop this guy, he's going to be the Jordan of the NFL. I'm telling you, that's the only way to stop him is get him out of there. Besides Andy Reid being just stupid by calling him run plays for Mahomes. That's a whole nother thing. He's the biggest obstacle that Mahomes has.
Yeah.
You got that quarterback. You tell him you're not running anywhere ever. All right. I'd rather give up the 4th and 1 and freaking punt the ball.
Yeah.
I think playoffs is different, though. I mean, you got to make some of those plays in the playoffs, but during the season, he doesn't need to be doing any type of sneaking.
That's not got him hurt last year.
I know, but
quarterback sneak. Why would you call that?
Well,
they've been so good at those short plays anyway. Like it's kind of like you don't need to call them at this point.
Unnecessary.
You know, they've proven that they can pull off those quick little
it's a big part
screen
of the game,
passes and
mobile quarterbacks. I mean, look at Dwight Allen. Or was it Josh Allen?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was going to get hurt last week because he's always taking hits.
Yeah,
but ended up being Lamar Jackson.
Yep. Yeah.
You know,
you were close.
That was close.
Right game, wrong quarterback.
Yeah. So you guys, I mean, even if he does play, what do you think? Do you think he's going to be as effective as we're used to seeing Mahomes, or do you think we're going to see a